Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lex. Today I will be talking through some of my empties. So I'm filming this a little bit early actually because the end of July is my birthday, so I decided to film this before my birthday on the 29th, just so I can set up all of my project planning stuff and have a chill and relax on my birthday, not worry about everything. Plus I've had loads of really good progress across the board, so I'm taking it, you know, we're gonna call it here and start tracking for August. So let me take you through all of my empties. Okay, first things first, some little sachet bits. I went through this strawberry hair mask, which smelled really good. I quite enjoyed using it. I'm not sure that it really did a lot for my hair in the long term, but it was nice. Then I used this coconut hair mask, which also smelled really good. And this one I felt had like more of a lasting effect, because after I rinsed my hair out and everything, I felt like, ooh, my hair is actually pretty smooth. Again, though, it only lasted about a wash, and then it was kind of back to normal. Then I used one face mask, one single-use sheet mask. This is the Hydrating Vitamin E face mask from Derma V10. And this one was nice. There was quite a bit of serum in it. I only used it yesterday, so I still have a little bit of that serum in like a little airtight container to use up, but it was okay. It's a sheet mask. Then I used up a hand pack. This was like the tea tree and peppermint one. This was nice, and it did make my hands really soft. It was very moisturizing, but it says like hold it on your hands for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you can just take it off and you don't have to rinse your hands off afterwards. I definitely did have to wash my hands after, because it's not like a serum, it's more of like a cream. The cream that was like in the gloves was just so like sticky afterwards that I was like, no, I have to wash my hands, because that's yuckers. Everything I'm touching is just gonna be gross after. And then I used up one honey and almond foot pack, and this one was so much better. The foot pack I used last month I was complaining about because it just made my feet peel insanely, whereas now that I use this one, this was just like moisturizing, so that was really good. That just helped my feet feel really nice. I think I want to use up all my single-use products, so I'm going to finish off using the rest of my foot packs. I think I only have one or two left. And then after that, I'm just going to stick to moisturizing my feet with a normal moisturizer, because I don't really need like too much extra exfoliation, and the single-use foot packs don't really do much more than just like cream on my feet, you know? So that's all I've got to say about that. I used up 3 lots of under eye patches. I found out that these ones with no like label, name or anything on them are from Eternity, because I bought them, they were like I think 5 in a box, and they're from Eternity anyway, so I used up 3 sets of those. They were nice, but again, just single-use products. I feel like you don't need this much packaging for something you're going to use once under your eyes. I'd rather buy like the tubs of like 30 sets of eye patches or whatever. They feel more sustainable. Then I used up this bath fizzer from Primark. This was in the shape of a butterfly, and it was really nice. It was big enough that I could use it for 2 baths, and it had like blue and pink inside that like you didn't really see when you put it in the bath first, and then it would all like come out blue and pink and turn your bath purple, so that was nice. I bought it on sale for £1, so £1 for a bath bomb's pretty good. Then another one from Primark that I had, I got on sale for 50p. It was a jelly, it was like a gummy bear shape, like a blue gummy bear, and it was supposedly bubblegum scented, but I just find that the Primark bath bombs don't smell of anything when you put them in the bath. This one was only 50p, so I don't mind, and it was like a light blue colour. The bath bombs I was really impressed with. I used one of like the big ball ones. This one is in the scent Tropical Fruits, and it's from Glamfizz. And I remember I bought bath bombs from Glamfizz a while ago, like I just bought a big box. Because I used to watch their TikTok lives. The lady that runs the shop is like, she's so lovely. But she used to do loads of TikTok lives where she would like be making bath bombs or packing orders, things like that. And she would ask you like what scents you'd want. So I said like just chuck in anything sweet and fruity. So I used up the Tropical Fruits bath bomb, and the colour on these is incredible. It was like the brightest, most vivid green I've ever seen in a bath bomb ever. So that's like, I will say, one of the main like repurchase reasons for Glamfizz. Like once I run out of bath bombs, I think I'm just gonna buy more Glamfizz bath bombs because they're just so beautiful. Like the colour is amazing and they feel nice. They make your skin nice and soft. Yeah, I know they've got like, I don't know, some type of oil, like coconut oil or something in them. And then I used 2 little fizzes from Glamfizz as well. These were in the jelly bean scent, and they were also nice. They also turned my bath green. I don't know, I was kind of feeling green this month. And I used up these Sweet Dreams Epsom salts. They're in the chamomile and jasmine scent from Elysium Spa, and I always say like Elysium Spa bath salts are just nice because they're cheap and like they always smell really good. So yeah, these were nice and relaxing. I think this lasted me about 4 or 5 baths, I want to say. So yeah, and they only cost like £1. Moving on to hair products next. I used up this shampoo from Olay, and it is the honey infused shampoo, and this was really nice. I like this for my hair and it smelled so good. I also just like the bottle because it's got a pump, so that makes it so much easier to use. So this lasted me like maybe the month, I'd say. I used up a hair mask from Primark. I'm pretty sure I bought these on sale for like £1 or 2, and I had 2 or 3 tubs. This is, I believe, my last one, and this is from the Andrew Fitzsimmons like hair collection that they did at Primark, and this was the Repair hair mask. I found it didn't really do much for my hair. Like, it didn't feel much better after using the hair mask, and I don't know, it wasn't all that. But for a hair mask that I got for like £1 or 2, I'm not bothered. I've used it up and it didn't do anything bad to my hair, so yeah, there's that. I used up this shower gel from So Coco. This was the Radiance Intense Body Wash infused with coconut oil. It had a very sort of like unisex, more musky leaning scent, which I wasn't expecting. And the reason that I got through this so fast is because when I first bought it, I chucked it in my car and then I was like driving home and all this. And when I went to pick it up, the lid had like popped off and spilled shower body wash all over my car, so I had to like clean my car afterwards. I don't know if it was like the heat made the plastic sort of like expand and come off, or whether it unscrewed or what, but it like half of this went in my car, so I only had to get through like, you know, maybe half or like a third of this, so that's why it didn't take me very long at all. But I wasn't the biggest fan of the scent. Again, I like a pump on my shower products. It's much more convenient. I used up this Nivea Black and White antiperspirant. This is the one that I was carrying in my work bag because I don't really like spray deodorants. I think they're wasteful, they're kind of bad for the environment, so I tend to use roll-on or like natural deodorants wherever possible. But I needed to have a spray deodorant for work because I just need to quickly be able to like done, you know. So that's what I used up in work, and I've had to buy a new one now. And I was buying another spray deodorant, and I was in Asda just looking at all the different deodorants, and the Dove ones cost like £5, and I'm like, who's paying £5 for a deodorant? Like, be for real. So I think I bought another Nivea black and white one, or like invisible or something, because they're just easy, cheaper. I've finished up my mango body cream from the Body Shop, body butter, sorry. Oh, it smelled really good. I literally scraped everything out of here. And that was really nice. It smelled of mango. I find these body butters don't last me very long, the ones from the Body Shop, because, like, yeah, maybe they're a little bit more emollient, so you think you're going to use less, but I don't know. I just use them up really quickly. Maybe it's because I also like the scent, so I'm using it more regularly, but I have been trying to moisturize every day, and I'm about to finish my other body lotion. I could have held off for a couple days and had that be included in the empties as well, but like, who cares? It can be in my next empties video. So yeah, I used up this body butter. I find this stuff from the Body Shop is just a little bit out of my price range for like body products. So this one I got as a gift for my birthday last year. So it's officially like almost exactly a year old in my collection, because my birthday is coming up again now, in a couple days, on July 29th. So yeah, this is like, it's good to use it up, and it is a nice product, but I wouldn't buy it myself because I just find them to be a bit too expensive. I also finished up a hand cream. If you've watched my rolling project pan, you'll know that this is the hand cream I was using in that. It is the Creighton's Argan Oil Intensive Hand Cream with Pro Vitamin B5. This was really nice, actually. I like this a lot. It was very, very moisturizing, but it didn't feel sticky. It really did feel like it was absorbing into my hands and stuff. It was nice. The only thing is, I bought this for 99p. No, I didn't. I bought this for 69p back in Home Bargains, like a little while back. And now they're selling them for 99p, and they're like half the size. So like, shrinkflation is real, guys. So I wouldn't repurchase just purely for the fact that you're now paying more for less product. But other than that, they're still kind of affordable, I guess. But just on principle, on the fact that I know that they used to be bigger and cheaper, I'm just not buying them anymore. But they were nice. I think I have another one of these in like the cocoa butter scent, which is probably going to be my favourite. But the argan oil one was also good. And I used up this tea tree collagen ampule from Dermal. And I bought these in a set of 2 in TK Maxx back in the day. This was back when Korean skincare was like first taken off. So this is like very, very old. And I bought a set of 2. There was this one for the day, which was like the tea tree calming one, and then there was one for the night that was more like moisturizing, and it was like in a blue packaging. But I still have that one that I need to use up in the blue packaging. This one I opened and I was using for the longest time, and then when we moved house, I put it away with everything else, and it got shoved into the backlog even though it was open, so I should have really used it up then and there. And now as I was looking through my backlog and just checking that all of my numbers are correct in my spreadsheet, I found it and I thought, well, since it's open, I'll use it up. And especially since a lot of the product like seems to have just gone up into the pipette, you know? So I like 1 or 2 uses and I would have been able to use that up. Except this has just dried up so much, like squeezing it, nothing's coming out. It's like so dried up in there. So yeah, there is literally no product left. I know I got good use out of it when I was using it originally, but since I put it away and I didn't touch it, it's just like, it's gone unusable, so it's leaving my collection, and I want to say I did use most of it when I first opened it, but yeah, now it's obviously got to go. So yeah, that's all of my products for this month, and I feel like I am doing a good job of getting through those single-use products. Oh, one more makeup empty. I finished my Code Oil Cut Powder in, I don't know, this is probably the only shade they do. This is from like a Korean brand. Code is a Korean brand. I think it's called Code Glow Color. Code Glow Color. I don't know. It's made in China, but it's got like Korean writing on here as well as Chinese, so I'm not sure. It's got more Korean than Chinese, you know, but Yeah, it was an okay product. I didn't really like it because it didn't actually really mattify me very much, and also this was only like 6 grams, so I got through it really, really quickly. Um, Normally I think like 10-gram products take me about, is it 60 uses? And this only took me 29, so I don't know why I got through it so fast, but I did. And it's finished now in 29 uses, so yeah, it literally only lasted me like a month. Anyways, that is everything, and I will see you all in my project planning update videos because I have some good updates in some of those, so yes, see you soon. Bye!